the price is, holy crap, that's an expensive crab.
Expensive.
Crabs. In Southeast Asia, they come in unlimited shapes, colors, and sizes.
Vietnam is full of crabs, but this, I've never seen anything like this. What is going on here?
From tiny rice field crabs.
Is it gonna hurt me?
A little bit. Come on, you big boy.
That are deshelled,
Uh-oh.
fried, and eaten whole.
I did not expect it to be so delicious.
All the way to giant monstrosities of the deep sea that were never meant to see the light of day.
It's moving, Sunny.
Okay, I'm gonna tickle its belly. It's heavy, right?
It's super heavy. I cannot move it.
You don't think?
anymore.
Okay, hold on.
I
Uh-oh.
Now there comes a time when it's time to roll. Don't wanna go.
Today, we're in Saigon, Vietnam, trying out 3 different crab dishes with 3 different price tags. Very affordable, very expensive, all cooked up like you have never seen before. Let's get some crabs.
You better start now.
Oh, that's pretty good. And
Joining me today, Jump. You might remember her from our very first Saigon street food tour.
It's a very local spot where you could see no foreigners around.
no foreigners. Is that good?
Yeah, this is good.
Oh my gosh.
Or the time we ate buckets of worms together. She's a telepathy expert and a PTSD patient.
Boom, we are back here in Saigon, Vietnam. In the mean back streets and alleyways, digging deep for more street food. Today, it's all about the crab. Do you like crab?
Kind of. I didn't have so much crab in my whole childhood and the adult life as well, so.
I grew up very far from any ocean, and I don't think there were any river crabs either. And I feel like since I didn't have it a lot as a kid, I don't appreciate it much as an adult.
I'm from the mountains, so do I.
Today, we're trying 3 different crabs at 3 different price points. A cheap crab, a middle-priced crab, and a very expensive crab.
Yeah.
The very expensive one, can you guess how much it's gonna cost?
Let's say like 50 USD.
So we're gonna get started. As we try all these different crabs at the different prices, at the end we're gonna decide which one is the best, value for your money.
Yep.
Which one is worth bang for your buck.
Let's go.
Can we do a walking montage? Great.
Our first location today, Ban Can Gua.
Hello, are you the owner here?
Chị là chủ ở đây nè ha.
Everything I see here, did this all come out of your brain?
Yes, it's all from her own brand.
That's awesome, I love it.
This bag has been selling seafood wholesale for 20 years. Then she decided to open up her own food stall just 5 months ago, offering plenty of seafood to feast on, but with her own culinary twist.
Today, our focus is on crab in Vietnam. Now, I'm not much of a crab expert, and she's from the mountain. She doesn't know crab about crab. But this one, I've never seen any crab like this before. It's orange with all these white speckles and spots on it.
This is Sentinel crab. It's from Phu Quoc Island.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So from way south in Vietnam, they're catching it there, bringing it here, and preparing them with noodles?
The thick noodle.
There's one other thing, it's not really crab related, but it's very unique that I saw here.
Yeah, the century egg, and it's covered with the fish paste.
Have you ever thought about doing this with a balut egg, maybe?
No.
No. Oh, you can just kind of lift it up like that? So there's nothing to eat here, right?
Nothing. Bye bye.
We should try some of these noodles.
Yeah. Very crabby, I would say.
Crabby with a B. And the noodles are really good. They've got that tapioca bounce to it. So we have a century egg here, but century egg itself is very potent, it's very powerful. You don't want to eat like a whole one in one bite. Soft and creamy.
Yeah, and creamy.
It's got like a pungent, strong, powerful aroma to it. Like I taste it in my mouth and in the back of my nose.
And even somewhere up here.
Now, all What are we left with? Like, where's the food?
There must be.
I think we could peel back these gills. Okay, yeah, I found some. Hey, that's pretty good.
I wonder how did you eat all the previous crab?
In central Minnesota, at least where I'm from, we don't have like little bony crabs like this. And we wouldn't even eat the body at all.
Really?
They don't even bother trying to get meat from it.
This is the part that me and my father would love a lot.
All right, that's pretty good. It's clean, it's sweet. But then I come back to this and it's like, maybe it's just a cultural difference. I don't know, I can't get over it. Look how tiny that leg is. So you're gonna take the time to dissect this and take out the little bit of meat.
I will.
Oy, oy. Very creative. The crab. I'm in the middle on it. Of course it tastes good, but it's so much work.
This is exactly the crab that I have in my childhood. So I kind of get used to it and I have no problem with it at all.
What is the biggest crab you've ever had?
Half a kilogram.
Okay, that's the problem. You have nothing to compare this to. We're gonna solve that today. Today, you're gonna eat the biggest crab you have ever seen.
I wonder how big is it?
You're gonna find out soon. Okay, and go watch. Well, hello.
Oh, hello.
Thank you so much for having us here
Yeah.
at your beautiful restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meet Mr. Dong. For 6 years, he's been a seafood wholesaler for local restaurants. 2 years ago, he opened a restaurant chain using his own supply, selling lobster and loads of other oceanic indulgences to hungry patrons for an affordable price.
But you also have a lot of unusual creatures here. You have lobsters, you have crabs, but this, I've never seen anything like this. What is going on here?
Đây là một trong những mặt hàng rất là đặc biệt.
Oh, it is. Look at those busy legs.
It's moving, Sonny.
Okay, I'm gonna tickle its belly. Oh, I can't feel anything.
We can call it the frog crab.
Oh, the
because,
frog crab.
Like, look at this. When
Right.
they sit down, it looks like a frog.
It looks like a little frog sitting
Yeah, a
there.
little frog. No, it's not so little though.
Oh, there's another. This one's even bigger. Cool, got it. Not a problem. It's got these weird eyeballs that suck back
It
into
can
its
go
skull.
in and out.
Right. I wish my eyes could do that.
They live in the area which is very far away from the land.
Right now, it's very freaked out. Like the last memory this thing had was being on the ocean floor, hanging out with his friends, and now he's here.
Our second crabby candidate is being cooked 2 ways. The first half coated with flour, deep fried. Then they stir fry this deep sea monstrosity again, making sure it absorbs all the sauce and garlic flavor crystals.
How is this crab different from other crabs?
They have the smell of the sea. Yeah, all the meat is on the head area of the crab because it almost have no body and it is covered by a very, very hot shell.
Boom, check it out.
The smell is very good that I can't wait to try it.
Oh, this is just a side body piece. Oh, so when you open this up,
It's a lot bigger than the one we had earlier.
yeah, right? This is nuts. So these are the gills on top, and then I think this is meat. It's been kind of caramelized and crispified with that garlic and oil. Go for it. Soft, sweet, buttery. Oh, that is delicious.
Buttery, yeah.
But then you're like, what? Is that more meat? And then it seems like it's a lot of bone. I thought it would be more just full of meat. I gotta say, for being pretty big, okay, oh yeah, I think that's eatable. Or
Good?
that's good.
The shell itself is already very heavy.
Yeah, that's mostly
Yeah.
what we're paying for is shell. There's no just one big piece. It's all
Small pieces.
fresh, soft, but every time I take a bite, I accidentally get some shell in there.
The other half is deep fried, then cooked in a sauce made of milk, chilies, sugar, MSG, peanut butter, ketchup, and other seasonings. Finally, they add an egg, capping off the Singaporean-style preparation.
Okay, we both have a claw. My claw has the Vietnamese Singapore chili on it. We saw the claw from the last crab, and this is a very different claw. Peel this off. Nothing.
same.
Oh, I'm so curious to see what this looks like inside. Oh, yes. Okay, this looks like a pretty respectable piece in here.
It's like doing exercise before the food.
Right. This is it right here. That's pretty good. A little bit of sauce. Oh, you know what? That's delicious.
I'm just so in love with it.
I think that bite was definitely worth that crab giving it to life. What's cool about it is it's flat, but it still has this tight-knit like structure to it. It's not just soft and gooey, but it's so juicy.
I think finally I could smell the smell of the sea.
Like salt water.
Yeah, from the salt
The
water.
salt water might have been my tears because I realized I just paid $100 for 2 bites of meat. So overall, yes, one of the best crab bites of my life, but man, that's a good amount of money for not that much crab meat.
It's so heavy and it is so empty.
Right, heavy and empty. It's not him, it's the crab. I blame the crab.
Welcome back to Sky Garden. I have a long history with the owner, Lon.
Hey, how are you, man?
Thank you so much for having us.
I met you. I have only one restaurant. Just 2 years later, I got 5.
That's amazing, dude.
He has his own secrets when it comes to getting the biggest, most delicious seafood. But first, we gotta catch it. And when I say we, I mean Jump. Jump has to catch it.
Boom. Do you see this right here? This creature, this is the most expensive crab you're gonna find in Vietnam.
It may be the king crab.
Exactly. Some people call it the king crab, some call it a red crab, Alaskan king crab. Well, I call this one Fred, actually. And they don't bite hard. And like the claws, oh. Usually they put bands on the claws. Okay, don't put your fingers near the claws.
I'll try.
You'll try it?
Yeah?
Okay, go for it.
Hi, Fred. I'll touch you a
Okay,
little
but
bit.
but not the claws. Grab it. Ideally, you can grab it by the butt. Uh-oh. What happened?
He's just moving.
Yeah, they don't like to get caught that much.
Fred, be kind to me.
You just got to be confident. It's heavy, right?
It's super heavy. I cannot move it.
You don't think? Okay, hold on. And then put it down here. Boom.
How much is Fred?
It's 2.9 million per kilogram. That's 8.7 million.
No way.
That's like $400.
It should be my whole month of the salary.
Holy crap. That's an expensive crab.
It's so expensive.
If I give you the choice right now, you can either eat this or just have like $200. Which would you take?
I could eat half of it and get 100 with me back home.
So, Lon, I've shot at your restaurant so many times now. From giant lobster, from the 66-pound seafood boat challenge, to an even bigger lobster after that, to one time you sent 2 lobsters to my house and I tried to cook them.
Yeah.
Now, we're coming here for the most expensive crab in Saigon. What is the secret to getting the best, most fresh seafood?
So I transfer all this by the airport, so that's why it's almost fresh.
Wait, so those crabs, they flew here?
Yeah.
Holy crap. In a time when nobody can fly because of Corona,
Yeah.
those crabs, they put on a little face mask
Yes.
and they hopped on an airplane to come to Vietnam.
Yes, that's true.
The $400 king crab will be cooked 3 ways. Sauteed with pepper sauce, sauteed with salted egg sauce, and mixed with fried rice.
Oh man, I just got back from the bathroom. Hold on, sorry, it's just... Hey! This is a lot of meat.
Yeah, I don't even know where should we start.
Well, we
That's a
should
lot.
start with this. Tin Lan, the most premium, alcohol-free beer you'll find in Vietnam or elsewhere. Lan, is that good? Did I do it good? Should I do it again? No, it's good? Okay. Alcohol-free. Oh, that's nice.
I cannot tell the difference
Between,
between the alcohol-free beer and the beer with alcohol.
yeah, it's just as satisfying
Yeah.
with none of the hangover.
Course 1, rice in a half shell. The rice is fried with eggs, salt, MSG, house seasonings, crab meat, and scallions. Put that in the crab shell. Top it with an egg, then a thick layer of cheese that's melted until it becomes gooey and irresistible.
First thing we're gonna jump into, boom, I'm taking the flag out of here, taking the parsley out of here, and I'm revealing this massive cheese on this rice. A little bit of egg, a little bit of rice, and plenty of cheese. Oh, that is a heart attack of a bite right there. Cheers. Oh, that tastes healthy.
It's very rich.
Yeah, exactly. It's got everything though. Crab, super oily fried rice.
And cheese and
Heavy
egg.
cheese. I love that. That is just our side dish to go with the main courses here on the side.
Course 2, Peppercorn King crab, cooked in a green peppercorn sauce that slowly works its way into the meat. Finally, that's topped with more green peppercorns and chilies.
The great thing about this place, I've had a lot of trouble getting to this crab meat. Here, I think they're actually gonna help us with that. Emily, could you chop this one for us? She's doing double gloves. Oh, it's about to get intense. It was brilliant.
I'm just so excited with this.
It's gonna be the best thing you've ever put in your
Look
mouth.
at this. Oh my God.
Oh, it brings me joy that you're getting joy.
Blowing my mind.
There's so much to it. It's juicy, it's naturally sweet. And there's just a little bit of pepper sauce on there. But I think we could put even more.
It's just perfect.
Yeah, I just feel bad. I wish there was enough crab here that like the team and the camera guys could have some too after, but it's just enough for us only.
Why?
I'm gonna dip it in the pepper sauce.
And put one of the pepper into it.
Oh, you're insane.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet, savory.
And a little bit spicy with the pepper.
The other half, we have to compare. We have two sets of legs here. We've got the pepper, and then here.
Course 3, Salted Egg King crab. Join a hot pan and salted egg sauce, stirring with the crab until the flavors become intermingled and friendly. Finally, a dousing of fried garlic.
Let's cut this one up. Emily. There it is, unbelievable. I'm gonna pop it open, get under there, get the whole thing out. Oh, it is a heavy piece of crab leg. I'm gonna bathe it in this egg yolk sauce. Time for you to get clean. You've been real dirty. Yeah. Ready?
Ready?
Let's try it out. Oh, that is very nice.
I like it. The sauce is not very strong,
No.
so we still can taste the taste of the crab.
Right, savory, you know, a bit creamy, but not too much.
Not too much, just right.
The truth is, at the end of the day, king crab doesn't need a lot of extra flavor. You know, it's pretty good on its own, but I like here that he's taken the Alaskan King crab and he's cooked it up in a Vietnamese style.
This is also his secret of the successful restaurant that cooking in the Vietnamese style, right?
Right, it's like local flavors with foreign species. I think when it comes to seafood, you can't really do much better than a king crab, but there's also a price, very expensive. Not a meal that you could have often. I mean, I suggest if you guys want to have a meal like this, maybe start a YouTube channel based around food, get a few million followers, and then tell restaurants that you'll show your audience the restaurant. It's a whole marketing thing. Anyways, it was free for us, so. Jump. What a day. We went out all through Saigon and we found some of the most unique crab dishes you'll see anywhere. Stuff I never knew existed here in this city, let alone in this country. I was very surprised.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised too. Even though I'm from here in Saigon for 10 years, but I have never seen that much crabs in my life.
But now is the most important part of this video. The most important part of this concept that I stole from BuzzFeed. This is where we have to say which crab meal was the best value. Which was the best bang for your buck?
I'm still in for the first one.
Really?
Yeah, because it's just like so familiar to me, like all over the time that I grow up. I have those kind of noodle, and then the crab is just the same size that I normally have. How about you?
For me, my favorite actually, it's the expensive one. It's the king crab. I know it's outrageously expensive, but I think if you got you and 40 of your closest friends, you're only paying 10 bucks a piece and you all get 2 bites. I don't know. I don't know the math behind it, but it is so delicious. It's so rich and so decadent that you only need to eat that crab like once a year and you're gonna feel satisfied for a long time. So for me, I found the other two charming, but I'm all about that big crab.
I see.
Guys, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. a piece.
A piece.
We did it. All right, I think I got seafood poisoning. No, I'm good. I'm gonna go to the hospital. I ate too much.